Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We've got a battle on our hands. The Exploder, the Repulsor, the Spiker. So let's get over to our play area and begin this battle. Oh, so many things to remember now. Alright, start a combat, channel lightning. Start a combat, gain an extra power. So we're up to 4. Get 2 block. That's all of our start of combats. Can't forget to roll my die. And we're going to be shuffling our cards. And drawing 6 of them because we have the Ring of the Serpent, which is start of turn. Draw a card. So we're drawing 5 and then we draw cards. So 4, 5, so 6 cards. And we've got a bunch of zeros, which is good. I got 6, right? 3, 4, yes, so 6 cards. We've got a strike, a loop, dual cast, barrage, zap, go for the eyes. I like it. Yes, we're going to roll our die. Let's roll the die. And we get a 4, which I believe is not bad. A 4 gives us 1 block for the loaded die. And we also automatically deal 4 damage, just straight up 4 damage. So let's do that right now before I forget. Alright, this straight up 4 damage, I think we're going to do it to the Spiker. I think we are 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down to 6 health. And I know this guy blows up, but we'll take care of him soon. Alright, back to our play area. Alright, it's card play time. And we've got 4 energy. So we're going to start with Zap, which is a 0. Channel a lightning. We got 2 lightning channeled. Dual cast, loop. We'll play loop for 1. Which means we spend 1 power. End of turn, trigger an orb's end of turn ability twice. Awesome. Barrage, go for the eyes. Alright, let's do, let's start with barrage. Deal a damage for each orb you have, so that's 2. Alright, and that costs us a power. Let's go deal 2 damage. Alright, we're dealing 2 damage, and we're going to deal it to the Exploder, because I don't want to take 1 damage back from this guy. Alright, back to our card hand. Do we have to go back there? Yeah. Well, we're going to be doing this 1 damage strike. That's 1 power. We still have 1 power left. We'll do it to the Exploder. And what do we have left? We have trigger an orb twice, or go for the eyes. Alright, let's get over to our play area, roll up our dice for go for the eyes. Yeah, I think we're going to do go for the eyes right now. So we're going to be rolling up our die. And we did roll a 4. I got to put a 4 over here because that's going to make a difference. So we got a 3, and for go for the eyes, 3 is just 1 damage. So that's a 1 damage attack. Alright, we did roll a 4. A 1 damage attack. Let's go give somebody 1 damage. Okay, a 1 damage attack. I think if we give it to this guy, we get hit. So we're going to give it to this guy. He's down to 4 health. Now, we could dual cast a lightning and just get rid of him completely. Or dual cast a lightning and put this guy down to 2 health. 5. Or we could just not play this and keep both of our lightning. But that would be 4 I'm so torn. I don't know whether I want to play dual cast or not. If we do dual cast, we just blow this guy right out of the water. He's gone. Absolutely gone. Yeah, we're going to do it. So we're going to play dual cast. Doesn't cost us anything. We get rid of one of our lightning orbs, but it gets to fire evoke twice as 4 damage, and we're going to destroy this guy right off the bat. Gone. Out of here. Now it's end of turn effects. End of turn, trigger 1 orb's end of turn ability twice. We have 1 lightning left, so that would be 2 damage, and we have a lightning. So we have a total of 3 damage incoming. With the 3 damage, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to hit the Spiker, because we just keep hitting him with lightning, and it doesn't do anything here. Alright, that's all of us doing all of our end of turns and everything. Oh, we get 1+1 block for our frozen core. So we're up to 4 block. They rolled a 4. So we're going to get hit for 1, so we're down to 3 block. And unfortunately, we get a couple of these on top of our deck, which is not horrible because we're drawing 6 cards. This guy out of 4 is doing 2 damage. We have 3 blocks. We block all damage. We take no damage. And it's good to go. And now we're on to the next round. All right, next round. Don't forget to roll your die. Don't shuffle your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. 6 lovely cards. 2 of them we know are complete garbage, so they go away. We got a strike, ball, lightning, sweeping beam, and oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna, so we get our 3 energy. Didn't roll our die, that's why the die's sitting there. Roll the freaking die. We get a 4, which is awesome. Wow, so we get 1 block for this. 4 damage. Let's go give somebody a 4 damage right now. And the 4 damage, we're just going to do it to the spiker. He's got 3 health left. Now he's got no health left. He's out of here. See you later. Alright, let's go play the rest of our cards. Okay, we can play everything. We've got 3 energy, 3 cards. So let's start with, well, we'll start with recursion. Evoke an orb, channel the orb just evoked. So that's 2 damage right off of that for that 1 lightning. Let's go do 2 damage. Alright, 2 damage to this guy. His 7 health down to 5. Back to our cards. Okay, we're gonna do, let's get everything, because all damage is going to that 1 guy. So 1 damage, I'm gonna use this die. 1 damage for ball lightning, channel a lightning. There we go. So 1 damage, channel the lightning. Sweeping beam is 2 damage. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so that was 1 energy. Sweeping beam's 2 damage, and draw a card. So 2 damage, up to 3, and we draw a card, and then we have 1 energy left, which would be 1 more strike. So we're up to 4 damage, just like that. And I think we've killed him because we have 4 damage. And we've got 2 end of turn lightnings, and end of turn, trigger an end of turn ability twice. So we're coming with 4 damage, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 damage coming right now. And yes, 8 damage. He has 5 health. See you later. We have destroyed these guys. Let's get our rewards. Alright, rewards for the exploder. Of course, all of this goes away. Everything resets. And we get a gold. So now we have 9 gold. And we get a card reward. So 3 cards. Every time I grab off the top, I get 4. 3 cards, and we get to choose 1 if we want. Leap 2 to any player. You may switch rows. Another sweeping beam, draw a card. Or blizzard, deal 2 damage for each frost orb you have. That I don't, oh man, 1 for 2 block. Sweeping beam. You know what? I think I am going to take the leap. We're going to take the leap. We're taking the leap of faith and taking leap. I think we're going to do that because we want as much block as possible when we start attacking Donut Boy and his buddy as the boss. All right, that's it. Another successful battle for us. And we have 9 gold, and I think the next thing along our path, as you can see, is we can either attack a monster and then go to the shop, or we can just go to, we're just going to the shop. We're going right to the market. All right, over we go. We got 9 gold, over to the marketplace. All right, it's marketplace time. So we flip this board over as I drop it and make a disaster zone. Artifacts. This one is -1. Draw a card, gain a power, costing 7 gold. This one would be the Peace Pipe. When you rest, you can also remove a card. And we also have the Happy Flower. Oh, I like that one. Roll a 3 or 4, gain an extra power. Oh, I am liking the sound of that. And 3 potions. We have a Swift Potion. Draw 3 cards. We have an attack potion. The next attack you play this turn is played twice. And Fairy in a Bottle. When your hit point becomes 0, instead set your hit points to 2 and discard this item. All good stuff. And we also get 3 cards to choose from. The first card to choose from is Steam Barrier, costing 0 to play. Gives us a block. +1 if topmost card is a 0. Actually, kind of don't mind that one. Hologram is a upgraded card. 1 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. And finally, our third card is Cool-Headed Channel of Frost. I kind of like that too. But we have limited gold. We have 9 gold. Oh boy. So for 9 gold, kind of like these cards. So this Cool-Headed only costs us 2 gold. You know what? We're taking Cool-Headed Channel of Frost. Absolutely. So for 2 gold, we are down to 7 gold. And you know what? For 6 of our 7 gold, we're getting the Happy Flower. Oh yes, happy little flower. Roll a 3 or a 4 and get gain 1 energy. Absolutely. That leaves us 1 gold, which unfortunately 1 gold is not enough to get anything. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so we're done. Done with the marketplace. All right. Let's take a look. Well, you can see it right here. We're actually going to avoid the monster. We're just going to go to the next question mark. All right, let me get this cleaned up, and then we're going to be pulling an event. All right, we are pulling an event card. And what do we get for our... Whoops, I missed 1 event, not 2. We're pulling an event, and we get Tomb of Lord Red Mask. You come upon an ornate floating tomb. 1 choice for the party. Offer gold. The party loses all gold. We only have 1. And get an artifact? Don the mask. If the player has the red mask, nope. Or just leave. We're gonna get rid of our all of our gold. Forget the 1 gold, and we're gonna gain an artifact. Oh man, that I like quite a bit. So we just gained an artifact. What did we gain? We got meat on the bone. End of your turn. If you have less than 4 hit points, your hit point become 4. I like it. I do like it. All right. That's a little meat on our bones. So that's all good stuff. And next up, oh man, we're getting so close. Next up is a rest spot. We are upgrading a card. Let's figure out, well, I got to figure out which card to upgrade. I'll come right back and do that. Alright, I'm paranoid about the boss battle. So we're going to upgrade Leap. And it says 2 to any player, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be 3 to any player. So basically for 1 energy, we get 3 block. I feel like we're going to need a lot of block for our final Act 3 boss battle, which will be coming up tomorrow. We're going to get the boss set up today. And when we come back tomorrow, we're going to get into it. It'll probably be a 2-parter, taking on the final boss for Act 3. I'm assuming because it takes quite a while to battle the boss. And speaking of the boss, well, let's take a look at him. Here he is. That's going to be our final Act 3 boss is Donu. He's just bouncing back to strength, attack, strength, attack, strength, attack, strength, attack. And that's why I wanted all as much block as possible. Start a combat, summon Dekka. Place Dekka left of Donu. Alright, let me get these guys set up and we'll see what's happening. Oh my god. So Dekka has 50 hit points. So does Donut, and Decahedron. Look at the damage. 3. Oh my god. This is a 3. He just does... We have so much damage coming at us. Should have took Fairy in the bottle. But anyway, we have so much damage to do these guys. Well, when we come back tomorrow... Oh my god. This is very problematic. Very problematic. I don't know if we're going to beat these guys, but we are certainly going to try. Alright, back the camera out, wrapping it up for today. Alright, well that's going to wrap us up for today. When we come back tomorrow, we're starting on the Act 3 boss. The double Ds. D squared. And they both have 50 hit points. Oh my god. We'll see what we can do. I think we have a lot of block ability. We're going to need it. because it looks like every single turn they're doing at least 6 damage to us. Every turn. Wow. Alright, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, descriptions, and likes. Slay the Spire, the board game. We're playing with the Defect. We are on our final boss. Have we built our deck well enough to take them out? We'll find out in the next couple of episodes. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the beginning of the boss battle for Act 3.